What's up, guys? Are you ready for a story that's going to mess with your head? The story I'm about to tell you is about Mariana, my sister-in-law. Mariana was the kind of girl who lit up any room she walked into. With her infectious smile, her big ass and huge breasts, and her jokes that were not funny but that we ended up laughing at anyway, she was the joy of the family. But behind that facade of a cool, carefree woman, Mariana hid a secret that tormented her. Mariana was one of those who loved life. She was always jumping from one project to another. One day she wanted to open a vegan restaurant. The next, she was dreaming of becoming a digital influencer. And so her life went, a roller coaster of ideas and dreams. But as much as Mariana tried to appear strong and invincible, she carried an open wound in her heart. A story of unrequited love that marked her to this day. It was a subject she avoided at all costs. But sometimes, at the most unexpected moments, would surface in her sad eyes. I never knew exactly what had happened, but I could tell that she had suffered a lot. That unrequited love had left a deep scar on her soul, and no matter how hard she tried to move on, that wound never really healed. I remember one time, we were all gathered as a family to celebrate my mother's birthday. The party was in full swing, everyone was having fun, but I noticed that Mariana was drinking and a little distant from everyone. She kept looking at nothing, with a yellow smile on her face. That day after the party, I decided to look for Mariana. We sat on the sofa in the living room and talked for hours. It was the first time she opened her heart to me and told me a bit of her story. It was hard to listen to, but I knew she needed to get it off her chest. Mariana told me that she had fallen madly in love with Douglas, a physiculturist from the city, when she was younger. They had had an intense romance. He was the guy who'd taken her virginity, and he had swapped her for the personal at the gym she attended. She had been devastated, but with time, she had managed to move on. Or so she thought. Listening to Mariana's story, I realized how strong she was. Even carrying all that suffering, she never gave up on being happy. She kept smiling, playing, and living life to the full. And when I didn't even expect it, listening to her conversation without any intention, she told me that she was also needy. She missed sex and kisses on the mouth. I so had nothing to say. Looking into her eyes and speechless, I couldn't believe I'd heard that. I told her and her sister, and she answered me with a dirty face and said, "She doesn't need to know, it's just between us." So we arranged to go to a motel in town. I satisfied my sister-in-law's desire. I gave her everything she deserved, and then some, because the woman was a delight. We have kept this case to this day. Always when there's time, I fill Mariana's need the way she deserved it. My wife and mother-in-law have never been suspicious. So, what did you think of Mariana and I's story? Did you identify with any part of it? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and don't forget to like and share this story with your friends.